Steve Poe has always been a man who likes to build things.
We built houses, we built some small apartment buildings, we did other things.
He's an apple that didn't fall far from the tree kind of guy.
Dad had a building material business, including a concrete plant. So at a very early age, myself and my brother, were working in the business.
And unlike most of us, he always knew what he wanted to be when he grew up.
By the time I was probably 16, 18, I had a very good idea. By the time I was 22, I absolutely knew what I wanted to do.
That didn't change much, even after college, except for one thing.
Wait a second, I'm driving a pickup truck, and that developer that I'm working for, is driving a Mercedes, and I'm college educated. I don't think he is. I think I want to be over on that side.
Bitten by the entrepreneurial bug, he decided, perhaps rather ambitiously, that the city of Louisville needed a new downtown hotel, a big one.
It was a 600-room hotel, and at that time, it was a build it and they will come.
A field of dreams, convention inviting, major leaguer, sporting one of the hospitality industry's most famous brands.
It was the biggest Marriott project going on in the world at that time.
No small feat, even for a kid who studied engineering and business at a prestigious university.
He always seems to be on the cutting edge of what's happening next in the real estate world and bringing it to our city.
Perhaps it was experience, or foresight, or one of those light bulb moments that inspire achievement. Or perhaps he remembered his father's words.
Do what you do well, and what you don't do well, just don't do.
Completed in 2005, the Marriott Hotel stands testament to 4 decades of properties built by Steve Poe and the Poe companies, both before and after its inception.
He's now developing lots of industrial space in Louisville, Kentucky. He's building a very unique new facility out near the airport.
Like most success stories, modesty prevails, and Steve readily acknowledges that he didn't get there quite on his own.
I've got, a great group around me that helps work out that. It's not just me working out a problem. It's the team coming together to figure out a solution.
He's also aware that the path to success is never an easy one.
The Dow dropped 171 points.
And that life, especially in the business world, can be unpredictable.
Well, I've been through several cycles. I started out in '89 and we went through the S&L mess. And, we had a downturn. We had .com, we had 9/11, we had 2008 financial meltdown, and now we had COVID.
His advice to those who aspire to follow in his footsteps?
Well, I think to be an entrepreneur, you have to be an optimist. You have to believe and really enjoy what you're doing. You've got to be able to work at it every day and not get discouraged. And that means you got to be passionate about it.
Steve Poe is a man who likes to build things. He has, however, never built a bridge, at least not a physical one. And yet, for the past decade, he's been diligently helping to build a community bridge, an emotional bridge, if you will, in an attempt to connect Louisville citizens from east to west and from all walks of life.
We have actually been working on no less than 7 projects together here at One West, and having a leader like Steve who visits many other cities and understands best practices, having him at the table can be critical to our city's future and its future success.
Like all good bridges, Steve hopes it will span those inconvenient gaps in today's society and create opportunities previously unavailable or unattainable.
It's not always easy to go in and work in areas where you have no background and no critical relationships.
A nexus so crucial to the area's revitalization in the 21st century.
Businesses are deciding whether to stay in Louisville. We have investment opportunities like never before with the magnitude of dollars that have been pumped into the city from the federal level.
In our Not My Problem, each to his own circle of association, there are still those who believe it takes a village, not because they're friends or family, but because they're human.